Hey everyone, I'm Hayden.
I'm Megan.
And we are y'all's interim 1401 lab coordinators. So we want to create this little introduction video just to kind of explain some of the information regarding the lab, since this is our first in-person lab. So we're gonna kind of go through this real quick.
Your lab handouts are going to be due by 11:59 on October 12th. That's a Monday, so you'll have an extra day to do it. After recording your data during the lab section, you'll type the data up, complete the calculations and questions, and submit it to Blackboard, just like you have been doing. These are the lab sections. You each signed up for 1 2-hour slot. Make sure you show up for your time slot, because we will turn you away if you show up to a different one.
Yeah. Okay, so to get out to the range barn where we'll be holding the lab, there is a link to Google Maps on Blackboard. It's under that helpful information link tab, whatever you want to call it. Once you get into the range barn, you're going to follow the road all the way to the very end. I'll show you here on a map here in a second. Once you get down there, you need to park perpendicular to the road. So here's your road. You park like that. We don't want you parking parallel, or else there's not enough room for everybody to park. If you miss lab due to any sort of transportation issue, these are considered unexcused absences. So please don't have car issues. And if you do, reach out to us as soon as possible. Don't show up late as well. If you show up late, we will turn you away and you will not be able to participate in the lab. So here's just a Google Maps image of where the range barn is. It's the star on the screen. There's two entrances, one there in Erskine and the other one on Texas Tech Parkway. You can't use the entrance on Texas Tech Parkway. It is got a padlock on it, so you won't be able to get in. Here's another view. Okay, so right here's the star. That's where you're going to enter the range barn. It's right across the street from the Holly and right next to the Rawls Golf Course. There's not a good address to type in, so just kind of go to the Holly. It's right across the street. Once you enter, that's my mouse. Once you enter, follow the road all the way down to the very end. This is that other entrance that you won't be able to go through. You'll just park along here. Remember, park perpendicular, not parallel. Okay, once you get there, you need to have your release form signed already. You can find that under the Forms tab on Blackboard. You also need to provide some form of photo ID. This can be your student ID, this can be a passport, a driver's license, whatever, as long as it's government issued. You'll be given a group to work with, and we'll let you know what those group colors are once you check in.
So like you said, you'll need to have your release form, your photo ID. Make sure you bring your lab handout with a pen or a pencil, masks, facial coverings. Please wash your hands. We don't want to get COVID. We do require long pants, no skirts, shorts, yoga pants or sweatpants, or open-toed shoes. We do this because there's a lot of mesquite-borns out there, and you're liable to rip, tear, get hurt, something. We suggest wearing hiking boots with thick soles if you have them. If not, tennis shoes will be fine. Depending on what time of day, you'll want some sun protection, maybe a snack, some water. We don't have facilities for you to go get water or go to the bathroom. It's just a 2-hour slot. You should be fine, but just in case, anything you might need during those 2 hours.
And remember, anything you do bring, please take it with you when you're done. Don't leave any trash behind.
Pack it in, pack it out.
Exactly. Yeah, and we will have sanitation protocols in place and social distancing for the lab. So just when you get there, we'll explain all those new rules and regulations. So for this lab, there are 3 major topics or exercises you're going to complete. First one is looking at rangeland health. To do this, you'll have 2 different methods. There's a line point intercept. Essentially, you'll have a long, we call it a transect. It's a long measuring tape. You'll walk along that tape and drop a pin flag every 5 meters, and then you kind of just categorize what is touching that flag. You will also get to use a Doppelmayr frame, which is a giant metal square, to categorize cover, vegetation cover on the ground. The second exercise is visual obstruction, which is a Robel pole. This is to look mostly at quail, but can be used for other animals that prefer kind of an enclosed environment. And the third exercise is mesquite density. For this, you're going to do a belt transect. So you'll have that original transect line that you were walking along for the Rangeland Health exercise. You'll carry a 3-meter long piece of PVC and count every mesquite that you find within it to get the density of the mesquite out there on the rangeland. And for those of you who don't know what mesquite is, this is what it looks like, and this is why you need to have those long pants, you need to have closed-toed shoes. These thorns will go through tennis shoes.
They'll even go through hiking boots. It's happened to me multiple times.
Yes. So, be prepared. If you wear the proper stuff, you should be fine. And again, if you have any questions regarding the Rangeland Lab, please do reach out to us. We'll do what we can to help you out or to answer any questions. So with that, we will see you on Saturday or Sunday. So